What is going up, everybody? So, we have a great new video for you guys. We're going to be doing a little bit of kind of like a little bit of a course day today. So, if you guys enjoy that, drop a subscribe on this video. So, we're going to be talking about how to make $200 per day day trading small caps. Now, when it comes to this video, we're going to be talking pretty much about strategies, tips and tricks, stocks in play, and everything like that. So, the goal of this video is going to be, I think it's the next slide here. So, it's going to be a guide to strategies, tools, trade management, risk management, and learning more about the market. So those are the video goals here. And then we just have a common chart down here just to make the slides look more appealing. So if you guys are listening to this on the podcast, you guys can pause it, come back to it, and if you're watching it on YouTube, same thing. Do everything you guys need to do to get ready for this video. Alrighty, so let's move into it here. So pretty much when it comes down to day trading, there's certain rules that you guys have to understand. So the first rule is understand the power of experience and paper trading. Paper trading is a profession. It's just like a doctor, lawyer, engineer, all those other professions. So let's take a doctor for an example. So you'll go to school for 8 years, and on average they make roughly the same income. And it takes an average day trader up to 2 years geez, I cannot talk today. I don't know. Before they become profitable. That's why I would recommend paper trading for anywhere from 3 to 6 months. So pretty much what this is saying is a doctor and a day trader make roughly the same amount. Now the doctor goes to school for 8 years. Now the day trader is pretty much self-funded, self-everything, self-educated, and people don't realize that it could take up to 2, 3, 4 years before you become profitable. Now, during that time, it's going to be struggling, but you should be taking advantage of paper trading, because paper trading, for those of you that don't know, it's simulation. It's using a software or using a program that allows you to make trades, but not with your money. It's all simulation and it's not real. Now, during paper trading, you'll gain confidence, you'll learn a solid strategy. The only thing that you don't get is the money if you win. And there are some other negatives, such as emotions with money. You don't feel it, but you just have to understand that it's going to take time, it's going to take experience before you become profitable. Now, a doctor, right out of college, of that 8 years, you're pretty much guaranteed almost a job. You're guaranteed all this money. Day trading is nothing like that. Day trading, you create your own hours. You decide if you want to work that day. You decide everything. And if you don't follow up with that, you're not going to be successful in the market. Let's move on to the next one. So, day trading is not easy. It's hard. And what people don't realize is it should be treated as a business. With any successful business, there's upfront costs like rent, electric bills, and other major important costs here. Now, trading has many reoccurring costs, such as scanners, broker fees, trading software, and honestly a ton of other ones. If you guys borrow capital, you'll pay interest, just a ton. So the average day trader makes on average in between $500 to $3,000 per day. So that's anywhere from $100,000 up to roughly $1 million a year. So you guys should treat it as a business to increase your overall winnings and your overall profits. Most people start trading as a hobby thinking they'll look cool. They don't understand how much work it will take. So, just to recap on the slide here, when I first started trading, I downloaded Robinhood. Was not my thing. I downloaded Robinhood like $30 and lost it. Opened up SureTrader, lost it. I thought I knew everything, but I didn't have a good scanner. I didn't have all these other things that I wish I would have known. If I would have known those when I first started and just paid the extra $100, $200 a month just to get these, I would have been a lot more successful starting out. I would have at least probably been 50-50, and if I would have had good risk management, I could even have been profitable, because it's hard to find stocks to trade when you don't have a scanner. So honestly, that's why I run my scanner every single day, is because I know how hard it is to be like super like broke, and I got to a point where I couldn't afford $100 a month. I couldn't afford that reoccurring cost month after month after month. Not even sure if I'm gonna be making $100 that month from my trades. But that's why I stuck to it, and I realized I gotta treat this as a business. I gotta, be consistent, whether it's paper trading or real trading, because people get that mixed up. They think paper trading you can kind of you don't have to try as hard, and that is not the case. So treat it like a business. It's super important, and I wish I would have done that. All right, so this one is a little bit of a longer slide, but we'll kind of just recap it here. So day trading is not a rich or get rich quick here. A lot of people think that because of the lifestyle it brings you. You get to work a couple hours a day. You get to take off any days you want. You're your own CEO, so you make all the decisions. You make, if I want to work today, if I want to cut something early, if I don't want to trade, if I want to wake up early and study more, if I want to even do this. But it requires a lot more than what a lot of people think. So a lot of people think it's easy, just it's only a couple hours a day, and yeah, it is in a sense. Like, you have that lifestyle to do that, but to be successful, it's going to take time. It's going to require 8-9 hours a day to even figure out a strategy, study the markets, recapping your trades. So pretty much you need proper tools. It's more than all that other stuff. So it requires proper tools like software, education, and internet connection. But with any business, you must have the right basic tools for day trading. First thing you'll have to have is capital, or cash. So capital, it's like any business or startup. You're going to need good computer. You're going to need good monitors. You're going to need different things. Now, I would not go out and spend $3,000-$4,000 on 4 monitors and 5, just an absurd amount. I have 2 monitors. I have the one right here that is filming and that has the slide up. I have one off to my right that I pretty much put up anything else. So here, for my day trading, I will have my scanners up on to the right. My laptop here will have, my executions, my charts, stuff like that. And I do have another computer, but I use that for more trader TV stuff. I like to have some sort of background noise on when I trade, so that's what I mostly use that for. So it requires a lot, but you just have to find something that works for you, and don't go out and spend a ton of money on it. The next thing you'll need is a business plan. So this could be your strategy you use, how much you should set aside to invest in education for the first year. The first year is going to be strictly focusing on paper trading, studying people, finding a mentor, and just a variety of different things, because you don't want to get stuck in just feeding your account with real money and losing it. A lot of traders have been there and it sucks. So this is kind of piggybacking off number 2 is education. Many people aren't afraid to start a new business. Wait, what does that say? Many people aren't afraid to start a new business without the right education. Day trading requires consistent education and practice. If you're a doctor and okay, so I get what this is saying. So pretty much, if you're a doctor, would you perform a surgery after reading a couple of books or watching a couple of YouTube videos? And the answer is no. So why should trading be any different? And that's the truth. You're gonna have to take courses. Realistically, you're gonna have to, get your feet wet eventually. You're gonna have to start using real money. And the biggest thing is just experience and practice. Once you figure out, how you want to do it and, kind of like your strategy, then it gets a lot easier from then on out. All right, some other tools that you will need here is software for your business. So Trade Idea Scanner, $200 a month, all day. I stream mine for you guys so you guys can get it for free. It saves you guys some money. Fiber internet or fast internet, super important because you don't want any laggy stuff. Will mess up your trades. Hotkeys platform. Now this is going to be on your broker. Hopefully your broker has it. If you have a newer broker, they should. And hotkeys are pretty much if you want to execute trades not just by clicking your mouse, but by using like Shift 1, Shift 4, Shift 5. And you can customize, saying if I want to buy 95% of my buying power on the stock, boom, Shift 1. If I want to buy 200 shares, Shift 2. If I want to buy 1,000 shares, Shift 0. Stuff like that. You'll get the hang of it, but that pretty much hotkeys come in handy, especially dealing with low cap stocks like we're trading. Because these stocks are moving quick, so we want to be able to just get in, get out, get our money. And then we want the best broker, kind of piggybacking off that hotkeys, because it's pretty much going to be a combo. If a broker has hotkeys, they're probably a solid broker with a lot of active traders. E here is community of traders or a chat room. Now this is more like getting kind of starting out. If you have questions, it sucks going on Google searching it up. You can never find what you're looking for. So that's why if you have like a community of people, imagine if you had 200, 300, 400, 500 people that all love that same niche as day trading. Now when you ask questions, you're going to be getting a variety of different answers and you can just piggyback off them. So it kind of works out. So a lot of these platforms cost monthly, just like any other business. You're going to have electric bills, you're going to have rent. But even if you're part of a paid chat room, you can add that to the list of costs. So that's why I would recommend joining mine. I'll put it in the link below. It's free. All right. So next thing is talking about stocks and plays. So this is talking about stocks that are moving. Here, let's move myself so you guys can see the trade ideas. All right. So if the overall market is moving down, stock prices will also be down. Super simple. There are a handful of stocks that will break the downtrend because they have an overall catalyst. So catalysts are what day traders hunt for. Now this could be anything from pretty much all of these. FDA approval or disapproval, earnings report, mergers, buyouts, management changes, stock splits, contracts, wins or losses. So when a stock puts out some sort of news, it will gain a public, um, pretty much public volume, and that will cause it will cause pretty much the stock to spike, and then that will cause volume to come in, and maybe an overall continued trend. A lot of things could happen. But it's always good to make sure the stocks you're going to be day trading, especially low cap, you want some sort of catalyst. Super important there. Um, Even if it's good or bad news, really. I remember I had an awesome trade on Tesla because Elon Musk went on the Joe Rogan podcast and smoked weed. It was 100% emotion trade, but it did have some sort of news. So it had a lot of people, not liking that. So I shorted it for like a 4.5% win. But so the biggest thing for stocks is we're just hunters of volume. We're looking for stocks with volume, with the catalyst, and if you guys can find those things, I can almost guarantee you can pretty much have smart trades. If you're good, you can make smart trades with those. Ride the trend. The trend is your friend. Cut losses early. Ride the wave. So I believe that is it, though, everyone. So this is kind of how I would recommend making $200 per day. Learn some of the stuff that I'm talking about. Understand the stuff that I'm talking about. If you do, I guarantee you can make $200 per day trading all day long. So that is it, though. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Remember to always stay happy, stay positive. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments, or you can go on the chat room and ask me, and I will be there. I'd look at it maybe 3 times a day, kind of looking at it here. But that is it, though. Hope you guys have an awesome rest of the weekend. Peace out.